Good morning. Day number 14. Just cooked up some breakfast. I've got 3/4 cup of egg whites with some Taco Bell mild sauce on top. This stuff is delicious. Cheat code. And then 3 pieces of turkey bacon. Gonna get this back and then work a little bit and then see about getting out of this house today. Because I've got to get out. I can't do it. I cannot sit here all day. And then I can go to the office and get some work done and hit a run and then go to the gym. But we'll see how it plays out. The roads in our neighborhood are completely untouched. They're just covered in snow. And supposedly the road right outside of our neighborhood is kind of iffy, but the main roads are good. So as long as I can get out of the neighborhood safely, I think I'll be alright. But we'll see here soon. Alright, we made it out of the house, folks. I'm driving my wife's car because we keep hers in the garage pretty much year round. And because of my treadmill and grill and some other things, we don't really have room for both of our vehicles, so we keep hers in the garage. So I have hers out. But the neighborhood is pretty bad. The road getting out of our neighborhood is like mostly clear, and then the main roads are pretty clear. So I feel comfortable now that I'm out of the neighborhood. But I'm gonna head straight to the office, like I said, get some stuff done for work I need to get done. And then we'll start worrying about workouts. I'm probably going to go to the gym first and hit a push day. And then after that, I will hit a run later on in the day outside. So that's the plan. I'm just glad to be out of the dang house, dude. So glad to be out of the house. I needed it. I needed to get out of there. Y'all, I wish I were lying when I said that these BP and Go bars are the greatest thing ever. They are just like next freaking level. Oh my goodness. Seriously, they're like comparable to a Rice Krispie treat. Just so good. I seriously look forward to it like every day. And I totally goofed because I only got 1 box on my last restock. Oh my gosh. Go try these. I'm like dead serious. So stinking good. I'll put the link in the bio to go shop BPM. Of course, code LOCK saves you some money, 10% if you do want to try. But I'm trying to savor this, but it's just so good. So now that I got my restock of supplements at home, I'm able to leave some stuff here at the office, which is super, super nice. So I left some Flight for myself and my colleagues here, my coworkers to use, as well as some Endo Pump and then some electrolytes if they want. But the Flight and Endo Pump gets used like crazy, so I'm going to mix up some real quick. Find somewhere to set you real quick. Right here. Perfect. 1 scoop green apple Flights. Boom. And then we're gonna go 1 scoop sour watermelon Endo Pump. Heaping scoop. Boom. Right in there. Mix this up real good. Today's a push day. About to head to the gym now. And then knock it out, baby. Need to get it done, so we're gonna go now. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Great workout. Great workout today. Man, body is feeling good. It really is. This is so obvious. And I think that everybody I struggle with this. It's so obvious that, like, even in a calorie deficit, if you pay attention enough to your macros and just the foods that make you feel good, you can still perform in strength training really well. I mean, I'm only 14 days in, and I've lost weight, and I will lose muscle probably throughout this process. But, like, the strength, I can still feel strength, like, growing in me. And especially my bench. Like, I've never really barbell benched since pretty much, like, high school and, like, some in college. And, like, it's grown significantly since I started 75 hard. So, man, it just feels good. It feels so good to see progress in the gym. And, like, feeling like my strength endurance grow as well. Like, not just running endurance growing again, but, like, strength endurance in the gym. Like, my heart rate stays a little bit lower with the same intensity as it did from day one. Yeah, it's it's obvious, but it's still like mind-blowing at the same time to like see and feel that progress grow. And I think that one thing I was thinking about in the gym is like 2 weeks into the new year, I think is probably like one of the easiest times to stop with whatever goals you set or whatever things you had planned in the year or any routines you picked up or started. And let this be like your reminder to not stop. And if it feels challenging or if it feels repetitive, like that's normal. Everybody is feeling that. But what sets you apart and what sets people apart is that you keep going even whenever it feels that way. Or you find, even if you keep going, you can find ways to keep it interesting. Like if it's the nutrition part, like switch things up. And if you're not doing a challenge that requires you to stick to a certain diet with like no cheat meals, like you can have that flexibility to fit in the foods you like. Maybe just not every day and not every meal, obviously. And when it comes to like strength training, like do something different. If you don't run, try to add in walking or running to your routine. If you don't strength train very much, add in strength training. This is like the burnout period where people start, letting their foot off the gas. So don't let that be you. Let this be your sign to keep on going. About to head out for this run. Nice and bundled up. But the sun is shining, so that's good. It's just still cold outside. 45 minutes outside, then I'm going to run to the grocery store and get some food because since we didn't get to go the last couple of days, we're running low. Everybody took the bread and milk. So hopefully it's not too crazy today. But I'm just going to get out the door, get this done, and then get back because then workouts are done for the day. And then all I have is some reading and half a gallon of water left. And it is 2:15 p.m. Let's go! Woo! Getting after it, baby. Getting after it. Alright, I just got back home, did a little grocery run, so I'll show you a little bit of the things that I got. Alright, so I got some potatoes. We're going to use those for dinner one night this week with some chicken in the crock pot. And then tonight we're doing pasta. So I want to try this protein pasta that I've seen a lot of people use. Some more G. Hughes, sweet and spicy. 2 pounds of ground turkey. We'll probably use one of those tonight for dinner. And then some Heritage Farm fresh chicken breasts. And then 2 new dressings. I got some Bolthouse Farms Fire Chili Ranch. Already tried a little bit. Amazing. And then this Skinny Girl Balsamic Vinaigrette. I'll probably use these for some lunches, but then I want to start doing some more pasta for some more carbs. And I'm going to try those for like some lunches and some dinners and see how that is. So, just a couple of things, but some much needed things for lunches and dinners. Now what? Now what? Almost time for dinner? Say see you at dinner. Dinner is done. So this meal is 2 servings of this protein rotini pasta, which is 190 calories per serving, and then 8 ounces of ground turkey, and then a serving of this Bolthouse Farms Fire Chili Ranch, really good, and then like a cup of broccoli. So the breakdown for this for dinner is 780 calories and 68 grams of protein in that whole meal, which is actually really good. I ended up not even eating anything for lunch because I didn't have anything prepped, which I thought I did, but I didn't, but that's okay. So that's why we're doing a nice big dinner, or a filling dinner, and then I'll definitely have some protein powder, probably a sludge or a shake later with some rice cakes, just for something extra. So that's a wrap on day 14. That marks 2 weeks of 75 hard, and tomorrow starts a new week. So I'm really excited and proud that I've come this far and done this and made this work. So I'm actually really excited about tonight's dinner, so I'm going to for sure crush it. But with that being said, that's a wrap on day number 14. We'll see you tomorrow for day number 15.